Lights are on. We're ready for baseball north of the border at Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series. Next to bat for Toronto, number 1. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Peralta going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. The next Twin up, Jason Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Castro.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-1 game.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fast.
Now batting, Robert Geary. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robert Geary.
The 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Racing back the left fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. In to score is the runner from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Junior.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Come on.
Minor in there for a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right.
Here's Miguel Sano. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is Rosario, and this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because...
Standing in, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Donaldson. Got him. Number 1 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even...
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in, number 1. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. And that's the 3rd out. No run. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rosario.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight. but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least there's...
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
13-3 the final score. Toronto with their 90th win, best in the division. Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Aaron Sanchez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Reggie McIntyre. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Reggie McIntyre.
The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
No runner, cut it.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and it's now 6-3. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. Here's Byron Buxton now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, number 1. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in. Felipe Vasquez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's Miguel Sano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Digging in now, number 1. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And right into the shift. Harrison has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Reggie McIntyre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, guys, time for a look at how to.
Now to the plate, Zach Granite, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, John Harrison.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So striding forward now, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Look. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Maybe not as this stays up in the air. Now at the plate, Robert Geary. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robert Geary.
The 1-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High and deep to center field. Buxton going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitch is on.
Striding in, Miguel Sano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Roenis Elias, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, number 1. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Cozart with the great slide. Touche, sir. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air out toward left. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away. And ready once again, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And settling in now, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. A fly out and a single for him so far. Pulled high. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right
at the plate, number 1, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty D. Well,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base run.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Number 1, just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1, he's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Godley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brian Flynn takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Another big crowd filing in. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Digging in, number 1. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left.
On the run is Benintendi.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. The 1-2. Spangenberg's on the move. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. In there, a base hit. The relay. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. At the plate, Zach Cozart, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Now at the plate, number 1 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he
pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Number 1 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Almanzar will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Come on,
Towards second, fielded by Spangenberg. Throw to first in time, and the big... And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Toronto, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Eduardo Rodriguez picks up his team best 14th win in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. Here's Chris Davis now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's collected 11 hits in 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brad Miller.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
This one's down to third. Gregorius showing off the range. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Zach Cozart. Martinez on second. Davis at first, 1 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. first offering on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Number 1 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
This is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right
now. Now a snap throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almanzar ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone into the monster seats.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great... Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Toronto win for the 96th.